We all know that the hardest part about running a business is being consistent with your marketing. I hear it from our clients all the time. Amanda, I would love to do more marketing, but I just don't have the time. Well, in today's video, we're going to be solving that problem because I'm showing you exactly how I wrote an entire month's worth of emails in about 30 minutes. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to stay tuned. In the meantime, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Amanda Abea. And on this channel, we talk about marketing, we talk about systems, we talk about sales, and we talk about mindset so you can make money your honey, have a more affluent life, and honestly, work smarter instead of harder. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Now, before to exactly how I wrote a month's worth of emails in literally about 30 minutes, I wanted to let you know about a free training that my team and I are doing about twice a month. And right now we're teaching this training live. It's called From Overwhelm to Abundance, how to use an effortless sales engine to simplify your business and amplify your life. It's a free 60-minute training that we're teaching live by popular demand, where I'm going to be showing you how I went from a very stressed out, over masculinized, control freak, woman who is struggling in relationships and in her business to now literally living in another country, partnered with a very masculine man who adores me, running businesses together, and basically everything that we did to the business in order to streamline it so we could make that more easy. If that's something that interests you, I will leave the information below. We've had over 230 people join us on this training so far to rave reviews, and we cannot wait to have you there as one of our students. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's talk about marketing. Why is it so important to be consistent with your marketing? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, it shows off your expertise in the marketplace. So the more that you show off your expertise, the more people trust you. Second of all, the consistency builds trust because it shows you can be reliable. Now, in full transparency, and I talk a little bit about this in that free training that I mentioned, part of the reason I really started struggling in business for a while was because my life was kind of overwhelming and took over. There were a lot of family issues going on, there were health concerns going on. Then, my whole life did a 180 and I moved to another country. So I kind of lost the consistency in my marketing during that time. And in losing the consistency in marketing, then I lost the consistency in trust with my marketplace. In losing the consistency in my marketing, I also lost the consistency in lead flow. So I'm doing this video just as much for me as I'm doing it for you, as I'm building that momentum back up. And there are tools like ChatGPT, which are helping me not just build the momentum, but do more output in a shorter amount of time. So here's what I did to literally bang out about a month's worth of emails and social media caption to go with it in about 30 minutes while sitting at a coffee shop around the corner. So, number one, I looked at the calendar from the whole last month. I looked at every conversation. I looked at all the notes in our client relationship manager, maybe conversations I was having with my partner or friends or around the city. And I looked in there and I said, what can I pull out of these conversations that would make content? So, for example, one of the conversations that I can pull out is when somebody has a sales objection. So, someone had said earlier, I really want to do your sales training, but I'm not a salesperson. Okay, well, that means you absolutely have to do sales training so we can turn you into a salesperson and we can make you more money. So, I could do a whole video just on that. Or, for example, I've had tons of people asking me what it's been like to live in Mexico. So there are some videos around that. So I add in some lifestyle elements. So that's number one. From there, all I basically do is brain dump it into a document. And then from there, what I do is I go to ChatGPT. And what we've done over the last few months, and this is a part of what we teach in our Effortless Sales Engine program, is we have actually trained ChatGPT to basically sound just like us and be our marketing team. So over the course of the last few months, we've been dumping information into a channel in ChatGPT. So it's been stuff like transcripts from my videos, transcripts from my podcast, client testimonials. We made an entire brand guide and we put that into ChatGPT. So we've been training ChatGPT to basically sound just like me. So now all I have to do is take maybe like 2 or 3 bullet points that I put in a document. And this is what I do. I prompt ChatGPT with the following. I tell ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, create an email for my marketing list using my brand voice using the following. And then I copy and paste the bullet points that I came up with. And that's how I did it, right? So I literally brain dumped about 30 ideas. And then I went to ChatGPT that I've been training over the course of the last several months in order to create that content for me. I then took it a step forward and trained ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT to also create different versions of social media posts that I can use with that same content. Now, if this is something that you're interested in hearing about, I've got 2 ways that you can learn. So number one is our Overwhelm to Abundance webinar. That's a really great place to start. We are going to bring up AI in that webinar and how we use it to make the business a lot more efficient so we could be more consistent with our marketing. And then the second way to do it is to join us in our Effortless Sales Engine program. So this is our program where we help you move from overwhelm to abundance. We help 6 and 7 figure business owners really systematize the sales processes in their business. And here are some of the results that we've gotten for them. We've gotten them an 84% reduction in a workload. We've got them immediate increased profits because once we help you build the systems, then you're able to slash your expenses. You're able to slash your marketing and your tech costs. We've taught them how to, turn ChatGPT basically into their marketing team so they can produce more content without driving themselves crazy. They've gotten results like 300 leads in a day. And with our sales training component, we actually recently had a group of students basically do an additional $90,000 in sales in just a few weeks, just with the sales training component of it. So if you want more hands-on support in terms of building this out, then apply for our Effortless Sales Engine program. We do currently have some promotions available while we're helping business owners with it, and you can find the information for that below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.